I wanted to join you this morning to celebrate this passing out parade. I also want you to know what you
I should again congratulate your families, your loved ones, your friends who stood by you and believed in you throughout this rigorous journey. I want to celebrate an anecdote that I'm sure all the young recruits here will know. Did you know that the father of the nation, Ramgoolam? First of all, let me say what I've been saying since I took office. Institutions. The previous regime, staffed them with yes men and the director of public prosecutions. Yet these two officers are constitutional goods. They are the two fundamental pillars upon which the rule of law and criminal justice rest. It is essential that they work together in collaboration for the good of all the people involved. Yet they work out their heads. No one could even imagine that this could happen. Our forefathers, when they wrote the Constitution, never anticipated that two people occupying two particular situations. That's why we amended the bailout in March of this year to make it absolutely clear the powers of the DPR, or as far as release on to act in total strict compliance with the fundamental principles of justice, integrity, and accountability. To do this, we must restore confidence in our institutions. We will be allowed to insult or physically attack a policeman or a policewoman. It won't happen. But at the same time, we must remember that respect is earned. It is not given. Neither because you think you're in a position of authority, if you abuse that authority, you will not be respected. We have a duty to restore the law and order situation in this country. It remains one of my highest priorities, and it should be for any government. We cannot allow a rule. No one is above the law. It reminds me of this great English church called Master of the Rose, Lord Denny. This is what he said once. I would ask them to think twice, because they will feel the full weight of the law if they do so. I've discussed with the Commissioner of Police, I'm creating a new national crime agency. It will be a new elite operational institution. It will include expert investigators from overseas, including skilled financial investigators. Its first director will not necessarily be Mauritian, but I hope in the future we will have a highly skilled Mauritian police officer who will lead it. It should be that way. This new elite agency will also provide new opportunity for our most talented police officers to work alongside this structure, and it will be productive. And you will learn from some of the most highly skilled investigators in the world, you will become better. I want to establish this esprit de corps so that it can develop its own identity. Its mission is to bring the highest international state standards of professionalism to the most significant inquiries undertaken by the police. Your role in this transformation and modernization of the police force cannot be overstated. Every interaction you have with the public will be an opportunity to build trust. When you uphold the law fearlessly, when you show fairness and respect, when you protect the vulnerable, when you refuse to be compromised, when you place your professionalism higher than any other influence upon you, you will not only succeed, but you will also restore faith in the entire institution. This is why I will be introducing. We had introduced it before, but he never became what is called the Police and Criminal Defense Act. This will help you, police officers, will shield you against unfair accusations of pressure, torture, and so on. Your job is not a 9-to-5 job, just like mine. It's a job of great responsibility, and a great demand will be made upon you, the innocent, to relentlessly and furiously confront those who break the law with impunity, with impunity. You must have a repugnance for injustice. I'm tempted to tell you about an incident which happened in London when I was working on the medical doctor. It was a weekend on Friday. My wife was working in Oxford Street, and I told her instead of when I finish work, I'll come and collect her. I think I'll give you a shoe. But those who are London, Tottenham Court Road is a very busy road. The double generalized there. Parking ticket, if I'm not careful. Go talking that from time to time. And I was waiting for her. I was watching whether there was traffic warding around. There was a bank on my right, National West Bank. I looked in the mirror, I saw it coming. I switched my door on. There was a lady standing next to the bank. And two people came and grabbed her briefcase, her bag, and they jumped into the blackout. She was shouting, asking for help. Nobody had her. I didn't know her. I was in my pocket, I pulled the cab. I took the number. I reported it to the police, and they were arrested. But this is not what we should do. There is another scourge which is destroying our youth, our family fabric, our society. I'm talking about this scourge of drugs. Nous serons intransigeants envers les barons de la loi. We're going to put all our efforts to get rid of that thing. It's destroying our society, our way of life. Yesterday in the country, drug balances were protected. The drug mafia has penetrated everywhere. We must put an end to this trade. It cannot be business as usual. And we have a clear line to clean this country from drugs. It has in such proportions that I must tell you, I will do whatever it takes, but stop it quickly. Before I end, let me remind you that during my previous mandates as Prime Minister, my government embarked on an ambitious reform plan for the police force. I was shocked to see what state the police force was in 1995. How things were being done. I went and asked for help from the Home Secretary at the time, Honorable Jack Stowe, who sent me people from there to put an end to this indiscipline in the way of being run. The emphasis again will be on efficiency, strategic planning, service delivery, and compliance with human rights. I propose to go further. I've been discussing with our new Commissioner of Police. We must restructure the police force, make it more dynamic. And we also address the injustices we have seen in the police force society. It can't go at level of 5, 10, 15, some 20 politicians. This must stop. I want to assure you that whatever your political leanings in democracy, you're free to vote for whoever you want to vote. Whatever your political leanings, whatever your rank, each and every police officer will have to have a clear career path with new opportunities to excel and learn. You must know where you stand. You can't depend on politicians to get promotion. You shouldn't. And that government will provide you with all the necessary support to ensure that you can perform your duties in an effective and efficient manner, while displaying the highest degree of professionalism and integrity. To you, all 447 trainee police constables, remember, you represent a new beginning. You are the guardians of our democracy and protectors of our people. Your unflinching commitment and professionalism will be pivotal in making Maurice a better and safer country to live. Your parents, your trainers, our nation have placed their trust in you. Now you go out and reward that trust. Now is the time to make them proud, to make your country proud. Serve your country with loyalty, with courage and compassion, and serve them with an unwavering commitment to justice. Let me end by again congratulating you and thank you for choosing this noble path. Public service. Very often people don't realize what public service means. But thank you again for having chosen to serve our nation. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. the Royal Prime Minister, for your address.